Welcome to the future of Catholic music.
Oop, 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 oop. If you're from the Midwest, you know what oop is. Oh, let me just get by real quick. Oh, okay. I want to tell you a story of the first video Spirit Juice ever made. And this goes way back when Spirit Juice was a radio show, which is a story for a different day. But it was a promo for our radio show. This was a really big deal. I had been working a full-time job elsewhere, so Spirit Juice was just sort of like a side hustle that didn't make any money, but it was just a radio show. And so I just put all my time and energy into this video. I had spent months filming it and editing it. I would take the train to work and I'd edit on the way to work and then edit at lunch. And it was just so obsessed with making it just as the best I possibly could. And then it got towards the end and it was almost done. And this interlaced lines was a not popular. Sometimes it would come up. I don't know how it happened. I never actually went back to figure out why. But essentially, anytime there was movement, you had these like really kind of gross looking lines that were in it. And I didn't know enough at the time I was editing. And I was just about to give up. I was editing. I was at my parents' house. I don't even know if I was still living there or not, but I was at my parents' house and my mom knew I had been working on it. I think she was even in the video. I had, my friends in the video. I pulled all these different favors and stuff. And I was like, Mom, these lines are driving me crazy. I can't get rid of it. I'm just going to forget it. I'll just do something else. And she looked at me. My mom's usually not too super stern, but she goes, Rob, she got real stern. She goes, Rob, nothing's perfect. And this is going to be the first thing that it is. Get it out there. In other words, in creative talk, ship it, which I'm sure you've heard that before. And that stuck with me. And I did. And the video, it's a classic. It is a classic. But I put it out. And it did everything it needed to do. And so you've probably heard this in different ways and in different iterations of like, just get to 80% or 90%, whatever it is, or nothing's perfect. Don't let perfection be the enemy of good, all that stuff. So many different sayings for this because it's so important, because I think oftentimes we get so stuck in our head. And I still have to remind myself of that. Sometimes there's projects that I'm working on. And it's not about like, don't going the extra mile to making sure things look really good. You have to figure out where that balance is. But at some point, you have to get it out there. And that's a hard lesson to learn. And honestly, the hardest lesson to learn is to navigate how and when you should spend that extra, hour on something, or when you should just call it done. I always remember my lovely Italian mom's voice. Nothing's perfect, and this isn't going to be the first thing that is. Ship it. Cheers.